A disturbing discovery in rural Greene County where the remains of an infant have been found. Now the sheriff is searching the woods for the baby and trying to find the parents to figure out what happened. Let's go now to John Sherrick in Greene County.
These woods so dense, even cadaver dogs are having trouble getting through them to find the baby. The sheriff having a tough time finding out what happened to the baby and where the parents are. It was Tuesday when a man's dog found partial remains of the baby and left them next to the man's house. He called the sheriff. Search parties have tried to find the baby's body, but the woods are so thick over such a large area, they haven't been able to find anything yet.
Somebody knows something.
Greene County Sheriff Donnie Harrison has sent teams into the area going door to door and checking hospitals, trying to find out who's been pregnant in the area.
I would assume this was probably a secret. And sometimes people talk to other people about issues they're having. And we're hoping in this case this young lady may have confided in someone.
The GBI crime lab can't tell the baby's gender or race, when it was born, when it died, whether it was stillborn, or how it died.
This is a life, and it was a life, and we want to determine what happened exactly.
So Sheriff Harrison is pleading with the baby's parents to come forward, or someone else who might know something to call the Greene County Sheriff's Office or Crime Stoppers. In Greene County, John Sherrick, 11 Alive News.